What's up, guys? TraderStos here, showing you what I did in the S&P 500 E-mini futures on April 9th here. This is the day as a whole. Um, Yesterday was a big down, big up, big down, big confusion. Very similar to the day before. Big up, big down, big up, big confusion. So we're kind of in a trading range on the daily chart at this point as well, so I'm just expecting two-sided trading. Here is the let me go back. So this is what the daily chart's been in, and this is what the day ended up looking like today. But anyways, finally caught up on my videos here, so I don't have any extra days. Like I say in the mornings, I really wait it out for the first few bars because I'm not great at trading the opening range here, and this is a good reason why I wait it out. Beautiful big bar, and then look what happens the next bar, and then look what happens the next bar. And the problem with this big bar is it's just at the top of a trading range, so it's forcing you to buy at the top of a trading range. And in trading ranges, traders do the old Warren Buffett style where they buy low and they sell high. So we're high, and this is a bad place to buy. It's a good place to sell, and that's exactly what traders did. But at the same time, there might be buyers here at the 50% mark of this bull leg. As you can see, it went right to that 50% mark and stalled. So as a trader, you now have to make a decision. Are you buying here, or are you thinking it's going to blow past support? And we got horrible follow through. My decision was to sit on my hands and do nothing at this point. But we did get that flush towards the bottom of the day, and look what we're getting: big up, big down. That look familiar over the past couple days? Let's see. Yep, and yep. So it looks like we're getting the same type of day, something similar. So I went ahead and I bought one tick above this bar, thinking that we're at least gonna get over here, close this gap before we find sellers. And I just wanted a quick point, after seeing the next bar, I wish I was looking for a quick 2 points. But I scalped out with a point, less than what I could have got, but I made some money, so I can't complain. So now I'm sitting on my hands again and waiting this ugly trading range. Look out, you can see after we dip below these bars, we're just finding buyers. So it's very ugly, it's very dangerous price action as it was the last few days. And I am on these sidelines. And at this point, we're getting like wedges, 3 pushes down. We are channeling downwards, but I mean, look at how ugly this breakout looks. I don't like that at all. So I'm waiting it out, sitting on my hands here. We're getting more wedges of all different shapes and sizes. This is just not enough bullish pressure for me to buy yet. And we keep going down, and we finally hit this magnet. And now it looks like we may be turning up, and this is a high 4 signal. And what I mean by that is the market goes down the first time it trades above the previous bar. It's a high 1. So there's the high 1. We're turning down again. Here's the high 2. Okay, high 2s are usually reliable, but this is pretty bad context. This is also like a bear flag. You can see it breaking, but it's just breaking it very slowly. This is the high 3. So 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, and then 4. High 4s are reliable, just like high 2s. They're reliable because they're technically just a high 2. High 1, high 2, and then the breakout, reset the count, high 1, high 2. I did not take this one. I'm looking for more bullish pressure, more confirmation than that, even though this breakout or this breakdown was so ugly. I still, I'm looking for certainty in the market. And at this point, I think it's probably okay to buy. So I did go ahead and buy, and I was looking for more like 2 points or something like that. But I was a little wuss as I have been the last couple days. I bought at the top of this bar, so at 2071.75, and this bar goes to 72.75. So right now it's right at my profit taking limit order. If I had gone for 4 ticks, it's at a lot of bull scalping profit taking limit orders that are looking for 4 ticks, and it's also double topping. So I'm getting scared like the little wuss that I have been, and I decided to just get out with 1 point on this bar. I completely disregarded the gap here. I was already out on this bar, but as you can see, there's also a gap here, the high of this bar and the low of this bar, this being the breakout bar. So that's just a sign of strength by the bulls, and it's going up. But I'm on the sidelines here. It's not going up strongly. I'm sure traders are looking for some type of measured move. We can go over those later once we see the day in full. And at this point, I'm thinking this is the trading range. This is a beautiful bar. It looks like we're going to break out of this trading range. I bought above this bar, and again, I wussed out. I bought at 75 on top of this bar, 2075, and I went to 2076 and turned down. So, and it's double topping here. So I don't like that. I've been a wuss over the past couple of days. I decided to place a limit order to just get out with 1 point instead. I was really looking for like a measured move. That's what happens when it breaks out of the trading range. You can expect a measured move about the height of this trading range, and that takes us up here to about maybe another double top of that bar. But I was a wuss. I ended up getting out there. We ended up getting a really nice bar, unfortunately for me. And there it is. There is the measured move. Oh, this stuff is so amazing to me. I mean, look at that tail. I mean, this is profit taking, and it's happening because this trading range, the points in here is doubling. I mean, this is what the computer algorithms are calculating and doing, and the proof is in the pudding. The numbers don't lie. So, anyways, don't get me started. I'll talk for days. And now we're getting another trading range, and it looks like we are breaking out of the trading range once again. So I looked to buy above this bar. Didn't get triggered, and again I looked to buy. I kept my order because this is a nice inside setup. This usually leads to a profitable scalp, but it looks like I got trapped. But it's still holding, above the bottom of this trading range. So I held on to my order, and I was actually just looking to get out at break even. So I have my limit order to take my profit at, not take my profit, to get out at break even, because it looks like I was wrong about this inside setup leading to a profitable scalp. And here, I bought 78.25. It goes to my entry price and it turns down. So I don't like that. It does it again, and I actually ended up getting out with a 1 tick loss because I just was concerned about this dropping. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna get out with a 1 tick loss. I already have a point here, a point here, and a point here. Big deal. I'll get out with a 1 tick loss and look for the next setup. Unfortunately, not only could I have gotten out at break even, but I could have gotten out with a 1 tick scalp. This went up to 79.50. So for anyone who bought over here at 78.25 and then we're looking for 1 point, well, they got it here. It went to 79.50, exactly where it should have went if they wanted to scalp out at 79.25, and then it turned down. So that's just evidence of bull scalpers. They're not too confident in this bull leg, I guess, because we've had big down, big up, and the last few days have been trading range days. So They're expecting the market to turn down here. I'm expecting the market to get to, the open of the day and just be like a doji day as we've had over the past few days. If we look at the daily chart, doji, doji. So I'm just looking for like another doji day pretty much. But now we got this wedge top here. 3 pushes up, 1, 2, 3, and a decent signal bar. But this is just such a tight bull channel that I can't short under this bar until I see more bearish confirmation, and that's exactly what we got. But I still need like a third bar. 3 bars for me, changes the what am I trying to say? Changes the condition of the market, changes the market's behavior. The behavior of the market is changing with 3 bear bars like this, and this one closing on its low even, pretty much at the bottom of the trading range, looking like it's breaking support. So I placed an order to go short here. Underneath that bar and was filled. Was pretty disappointed with the look of my entry bar there, but I had to stop to get out of my position up here, thinking that this could be the high of at least the next couple of hours. Not happy with that at all. And now it just if I had not taken that first short entry down here, I probably would have took this one. So that's why I stayed in my position. And was not happy about this. I wanted more of a down break than that, and certainly not happy with that. It looks like we're entering a trading range, and at this time, I'm just holding and hoping. And this is what had messed me up for the rest of the day. I've been having such a good week. As far as winning percentage goes, I had not lost a trade. I think by this point, with these 3 trades, I was like 10 for 10 on the week. And though I was, going for a lot of small profits, 1, 2 point profits, 10 for 10 is pretty darn good. And here I am holding and hoping. Oh, actually, I had that one tick loss, so whatever. 9-1 for the week. That's one of the best weeks I've had, and I can't remember. So naturally, I'm a beginner, and I'm waiting to screw it up, and here was my day to screw it up. I don't, you guys know I'm not a, everyday consistent trader yet, but I am getting a lot better, and I don't claim to have all the answers. I'm actually looking for you guys to help me, and I want to help you guys. I'm trying to build this community of traders, and I can tell you, if you're holding and hoping like I was here, you are doing it wrong. So here I am doing it wrong, looking for a downside breakout when I could have got out with just another small loss. And then at this point, when this bar's down here, it's a big bear bar, and I'm thinking my premise is right. I had an order to take profits here at the open of the day right here, and it would have been about 3 points, I believe, if I remember correctly. And it turned up, and I was not happy. And like at this point, I should probably just get out and look to re-enter. But nope, I'm holding and hoping because I'm a young, naive beginner. And then bam, the Bears gave up a little bit. And at this point, I know I had my stop up here, but I actually decided to reverse positions if it traded above this bar. So I had a position to go long 2 contracts above this bar, which would stop me out of my short here and also enter me into a long position. But it didn't trigger, it went 1 tick above this bar, but it has to trade through this price in order for my order to get filled. And as a result, I wasn't filled, and now my premise is changing. Now this is looking like a double top. So I pulled my order, and I decided to move my stop up here just in case we get a couple ticks above here and turn down again. What I didn't realize over here when I took that short was that this is just such a tight bull channel, and I need, yeah, we had a wedge, but I really want like a double top or something like that before I short. I need just more selling pressure. This is just too tight of a bull channel to expect straight down. After something like this, the best the bears can get is probably just sideways for a little while before the market decides should it return up again or should it reverse down. So anyways, it looks like the bears gave up, but at the same time, they're just looking to short higher. So they gave up around this level, and now here we are, 2-3 points higher, and they're probably looking to get back in, as it looks like they did get back in, and I'm a little bit happy about that. And then I see this bar, and now I have a decision to make. Do I stop myself out above this bar? Do I reverse to long above this bar, or do I just keep my stop up here? And unfortunately, I kept my stop up here. I was really thinking I wanted to reverse positions here, but I said to myself, how much would it suck if we reverse positions here? And then it just entered, another trading range, and ended up turning down and actually getting to where your premise was. So I married my premise instead of doing what the market was telling me to do, which was to reverse my position and go long. This is probably a 50% pullback. Yep, 50%. And they bought it as usual. And let's see, where was it? Right here. And as you can see, I should have reversed my position. And at this point, I'm just scared to stop myself out because I'm like, so much two-sided trading today. Like, I'm expecting it to get back here. I'm married to my premise. I'm not doing what the market's telling me to do. I probably should have got out above this bar again. Now, to do something even more stupid, I decided that we might, double top with here, go a couple ticks above it. So I decided to move my stop a point above the high of the day. So, you're talking, I'm risking like 6 points at this point. And, I got out on this bar, oh no, not on this bar, I'm sorry. This is 81.50. Me and every other bear in the world gave up on this bar. And, I was pretty mad at that point. I just lost 6 points after making 3 points in the day. It's the last hour. After this, I'm probably expecting a little more upside, but your stop has to be all the way down here, if not somewhere in this area, maybe underneath this, and that's just too far. I already just lost 6 points. I'm only down 3 points on the day, a little more than 3 points with that one tick loss here. And I just kind of let all this go. I didn't touch it. I was tempted to go short underneath this, but I just realized that was my emotions going into play there, just trying to make my money back, and that's just a good way to lose money when you try to make your money back. So I'm glad I at least noticed that my emotions were kicking in, and I decided to sit on my hands for the rest of the day, and thank God I did, because I would have lost more money here. So I finally got a couple losses, one tick loss, but then that huge 6 point loss, and it hurt because for the rest of the week, the previous days, I was 9-0 until I got to right here. So, and I was 9-0 on like small little 1 and 2 point scalps. So here I am losing 6 points in one trade. Thankfully I had made 3 points earlier in the day, so it wasn't a huge hit to what I made during the week, but still a hit either way. Wasn't too happy about it. It is what it is. As far as these measured moves, look at this. I think there's a leg 1, leg 2 move here. Not exactly. You don't really find the profit taken. I'm looking for it there, but Here's a good one. You know, maybe we say this is just an outlier, and the leg really started here, so leg, pull back, and then you found the profit taking going on there. I think I already showed this one. This is the trading range, and look, you expect the trading range to double when it breaks out, and that's exactly what it did, and traders took profits there. Let's see, can I see any other ones? Maybe this, huh? Yeah, this was decent. You know, this is the outlier, so we'll start it here. You can see a gap here, high of this bar, low of this bar, and that is where they took profit. So I pretty much base my trading off of measured moves and leg one, leg twos, but as you guys know, I've been a wuss the past couple of days getting out with 1 point little scalps, but it's been working to my advantage because I've had a very high winning percentage, and even still with these 2 losses, you know, I'm still at like an 80% winning percentage for the week. We still have tomorrow, which is Friday, to screw that up for me, knock on wood. But you know, this was a tough day because the probability showed 2-sided trading and it getting back to the open of the day and being a doji day. And you know, unfortunately, I married that premise and didn't do what the market told me to do here, and you know, was holding and hoping throughout here, and just was being stubborn, you know. But it's not bad because in my old days I would have been like scaling in, and I would have been in a whole world of a mess during this, and I quickly realized that that is not the way for me to do it right now. I'd love to learn how to do that, but I need to focus on simple stop entry trades like I have been. And I think me recording these videos, knowing I have to record it at the end of the day and show it to you guys and be transparent about it, is you know, making me a better trader, more focused, more aware, and because I know I have to show you guys what I did at the end of the day. And I've heard, you know, traders should blog and should be transparent because it forces you to be better. You know, nobody wants to go on their blog or on their YouTube channel and say, oh, you know, I lost another 6 points today, and I lost another, you know, 3 points today. So it forces you to be better. You know, this was tough. I will be better. No more holding the hoping for me. All my other trades this week, I pretty much gone my way immediately. So when I saw all this, the market gave me plenty of times to get out, and that's okay. You know, I understand not getting out here because it's a good short below this bar, and you know, at this point, when it's a nice big bear bar, it looks like we're going down. But you know, at this point, or at this point, or at this point, I just got to get out of my trade, eat it, take the loss, and live to fight another day. Anyways, that was what I did today, Thursday, April 9th. Tomorrow's a Friday, last trading day of the week. Hopefully it's a good one for me and you guys. Guys, please send me an email at TraderStos@gmail.com and let's connect. Let's talk our strategies out. Again, I don't care what you trade, futures, forex, penny stocks, tulips, bitcoins, whatever it is. If you're looking at candlesticks like I am and you trade price action, please talk to me. And let's grow into the mentors that we look up to today. Thanks a lot, guys. TraderStos@gmail.com. Send me an email. Best trader.